Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Foliage. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So I wanted to repot my caladium out of this pot, so I thought that I'll make a video on it. Now the reason I want to repot is because another 3 months, because by the month of November they tend to go dormant, which means that they will be dropping all of their leaves. So I will show you as well what exactly happens. So I wanted to use this pot for something else. It's already sharing the pot with my mimosa plant, which I will be repotting it after some days, but right now I'm going to repot the caladium. Now guys, when you're repotting caladium, ensure that you are digging the soil around the tuber. Do not try to pull it out like this. Generally how we tend to pull out our plants when we are repotting. For these guys you have to be extremely careful because what happens is that they are connected, the tubers are connected with a petiole, and the petiole is very delicate. So if you try to put pressure and try to pull it out, most probably you will break the petiole and only the tuber will stay inside the soil. So you have to be extremely careful until you do not find the tuber, which is going to be a little difficult. So I'll have to dig through the tuber until I find the tuber. So the tuber has gone quite deep. Now I don't realize how it ended up in this. Probably while I was mixing the soil, some of the tubers might have ended up in this. So it's something that just grew out of the tuber, and I didn't realize that it is there in this until the leaves were starting to grow. So the tuber is quite deep inside the soil. So now I can slowly loosen it up, because I have to make sure that the tuber also tends to come. And the mimosa plant has these thorns that are very sharp, so you have to be extremely careful. We are able to take it out, and here we go. So let me just, okay, so I think there are two of them. I thought there is only one tuber, but actually there are two. There is another one still inside, so I'll have to take it out. So let me first clean this root area and show you how the tuber tends to look like. So the tuber is over here. This is the tuber, which is completely covered with roots right now. So this is the tuber over here. It's very small little tube. So in the month of November, all of these pretty leaves will fall off. Everything will fall off, and only this portion that you're seeing over here, which is the tuber, will stay alive. And even these roots will tend to die off. Everything will die off. Everything will die off. Only this portion will be left in the soil. And that's the reason why you should not water the tuber when it is in a dormant period, because there are no roots. It cannot absorb that water. If there are no roots, you never water anything, because if you're going to water, the tuber will get rotted. It will become soft. Ideally, the tuber is rock hard. It almost looks like ginger, but if you are going to water a dormant tuber, it will get rotted. So you have to be extremely careful. So this is the first tuber. I will take out the other one as well. And there we go. We have the second one as well. And the same thing. This is going to be the tuber area, and then that's the roots. So I will plant this as well. This is my mother of thousand. I think one of the leaf fell in this, the propagation, because I have my mother of thousand right over here. So probably the leaves might have reached over there. So now we are taken out all of those tubers. Now only thing is my mimosa plant is left in this, which I will be repotting it sometime later. So now in order to pot these caladiums, I have my soil mix. Now it is the same soil mix that I tend to use for all of my plants, which is loose, porous, and well draining. It has sand, it has coco peat, it has normal garden soil. Now if you want to know how to prepare this soil mix, I will put the link in the description below. You can check it out. So I didn't realize that the roots are going to be that big. So now I'll put the roots in completely and then put the soil. We will try and press in case if there is any air pockets, that will be released, and in a couple of days it will put out even more leaves. So we are done. So this is my caladium. It's already repotted. I'll repot the other one as well. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is ensure that the tuber is also there along with the caladium. Now always remember, not like any other plants, you cannot cut like this is the petiole of the caladium. If you're just going to cut the petiole and put it into the soil, it will not grow. It needs to have a small little part of the tuber along with the plant. If you are just going to cut one strand from this and put it into the soil, it is not going to grow. It will get rotted. You have to ensure that there is a small little piece of tuber attached with the petiole. Even if you want to take out one, you have to cut it down, right down, which is very difficult. You won't be able to get one petiole on the tuber, so you will have to separate it along with the tuber. If you're not going to take the tuber, then it is not going to survive. It will get rotted. So if you're planning to repot your caladium, ensure that you are taking it out completely with the tuber and then planting it. If you're not going to take out the tuber, then it is not going to grow. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep planting.